Alright, I'm going to give you a quick H5p overview within PressBooks. So we're in the dashboard, in this case with the Spanish template, but it'll be the same for any of the PressBook installations. You'll notice there's an H5p button right here. So if we click on it, what we'll see is this is all the H5p content that's been created so far. Tells you the author, tells you the content type, has the titles. If we want to edit them, we'll just click on the edit button. But let's take a look at adding new content and what our options are there. So this is going to list all the different stuff we can make, and it's a pretty long list. The solid blue ones are things people have already used to make something. These blue outlined white buttons are ones that haven't been done yet. So what you would do if you wanted to use one of those is just click Get, and then click Install. We're not going to do a whole lot of arithmetic here in Spanish probably, but we'd click Use if we wanted to use it. We can also go back, take a look at the accordion one. This one we might use. You can click here to see a content demo. It's going to take you out, show you what this thing looks like. Hey, maybe we want to use this or not. This might be useful. It's one of these things, which you've probably seen before. So we'll close that and we'll decide we're going to use it. Make your title something that makes sense in that other page, so you don't want to name it something weird like mess with stuff, because that's not very helpful. One thing we'll give to the title, that'll be what shows, and this text piece is going to be what expands, so kind of the details. Notice too, you can do different things, like we could bold it. We can do italics, we can do all that sort of stuff, just like you'd expect. You can do links, blah, blah, blah. All that's in there. We can add another panel. More stuff. Of course, we need more details. So then, once you've got the panels that you want, you click this Create button. That's essentially saving and publishing it, and it gives you a little demonstration of what it's like. Okay, that's awesome. Over here, it gives you the short code that you can use for this. You'll probably never remember to copy it there, but that's okay. So when you're in here, let's just add a piece, and then I'll delete it. When you're in your editor, notice there's a button here that says Add H5p. What it's going to do is list all the H5p content that you've got, and then give you the option to insert it. This is why I say making the title something useful that you can tell what it is an important part of this. So I'll insert my piece, and it gives you this weird looking, what they call a short code. That's alright. So we'll save it, and then we'll take a look at it and see that it all works. So we'll click on it, and look, there's our accordion piece. So lots of different things you can make here. That's one of them. But that should give you kind of an idea roughly of what the cycle looks like. Now, just for fun, I'll go back and delete it because it's garbage. So I won't delete this piece yet, but I will go back and delete the H5p content. So there it is. Mess with stuff. I'm going to hit edit like we did earlier. But notice right here, it's not super obvious, but there's update, which is where we'd apply changes, and here's delete, which is where we delete things, obviously. But make sure you're serious and really want to delete it, because it does go away and you cannot get it back. So hopefully that's a nice overview without being too long or too detailed.